Hey everyone. I don't know if this is working just because they changed up my Facebook again. I know everybody else is dealing with that too. Anyway, so this is Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. Okay, good. I see Christy is on. Hi, Christy. So you're getting this broadcast. Okay, so that's good. Anyway, so good morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 20th. And we are... Let's see, we are doing a Dollar Tree craft today. As long as I can keep my dogs from eating whatever is, what are you eating? Anyway, so hello, good morning and welcome. This is Cricut Chat. My name is Rita. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. This is a great little group, and we have been crafting along through this entire pandemic, and we are very happy for that opportunity as well. Good morning, Deborah Ann and Shirley. Good morning. I'm a little verklempt today. Anyway, so today, oh, there's David. Hello. Hi, Dorothy. So today I was, let's see. So it's a big day for me today, just as a personal aside. It's my last day of radiation, which means my last day of therapy or any kind of treatment for cancer, which means that I am technically cancer-free and done with my cancer therapy. So I'm pretty excited, and I'm a little bit messed up today, so I apologize because I'm not as organized as I normally am. So if it's the first time you've seen me, you may not, yay, thank you. You may be a little bit like, who is this lady? But, so I'm pretty excited, but I also a little bit messed up in the head because I spent all last night making, homemade cinnamon buns for the radiation staff, and then made a nice beef stew for my son. And so I didn't get a chance to come out here to my studio too much today. And stop eating that. I have the dog eating some iron-on. Not good. Anyway, so today we're going to do a craft with some pretty simple things, and you can make it much bigger than this, but it's a very basic craft that you can then change up a little bit. And I'm going to show you a few changes that or a few different ideas that I have, and I'll give you this file too. So I happened across in the dollar store these craft bottles. There's this one here that looks like an ornament, because it is an ornament. It has an ornament, and it has an opening in the side like this, but it's supposed to hang like this, right? And then there's this one, which is just kind of like a miniature mason jar. And so, these are plastic. Now, if you go to the Dollar Tree store and they don't have them, you can use any mason jar for that matter. Here are some that I made in the past that it says "Let It Snow," and it has these trees inside and has this snow in here, and it's really cute. And you can decorate the outside with a let's see here. This is a Christmas tag, which I put this one together this morning. It's really cute. And you can either adorn the ornament with vinyl, or you can leave it plain, or do whatever you like. Now, these particular trees that I got at Dollar Tree are kind of small, and I think in hindsight I would probably put more or bigger ones. Like these ones have bigger ones, and I kind of like that. This one's a little crooked because I tried to pull it out of there, but it's in there really, really good. And so I got these taller trees that have a little bit of like a flocking on them. I got those at Michael's. And actually these jars are from Michael's, but these are from Dollar Tree. So if you're looking for a cheap I don't want to say cheap, an economical way to do some sort of ornament. If you have like a brownie troop or Girl Scout pack, or, you work with folks in a nursing home or something, this is a great craft for people to feel accomplished. And, also if you want to give them away, if you have a ton of students or, teachers to give them to, really fun craft. You can make it your own. And I'm just pointing out that these things exist, and I got them at Dollar Tree, but don't get all freaky if you can't find them at your Dollar Tree, because there are other opportunities. I save old pickle jars and use them for this type of thing as well. But these ones are plastic. So, they do have the bigger ones? Yeah, okay, so the point being is that we can craft with very little money. I know this can be an expensive craft, but Dollar Tree can be a really good opportunity to find different things that we can craft with. And actually, I found a couple of things that I think would be really fun and simple to do. So I'll probably do more of these if everybody likes them. And so I just kind of just going to give you some ideas as sort of jumping off points, and you guys will, I'm sure you will come up with different ideas to make them look so special, or come up with different, people to show them to. So, and for me, I guess you'd call me an advanced crafter, and I'm used to things that are fairly complicated, I suppose. So something this simple to me looks like, it's simple, but I think simple sometimes is best, especially for holidays and you have a lot to do, that sort of thing. So let me just show you, what I did. In terms of the vinyl, I'm going to just go here. I looked for, where did all my images go? Well, I don't know where they all went, but, here they are. Okay, so I went to Design Space to images, and I just typed in words like snow, or let it snow, or Merry Christmas. I was looking for have yourself a merry little, I was looking for a Merry Little Christmas. I didn't find that, but there are a lot of really great, images here. Some are just, will you stop eating that? What are you eating? They're eating stuff. They do it when I'm online, so that way they can't, they know I can't catch them. All right, so here I found like let it snow. You could do snowman, or anything you like. So there's all kinds of cute little images. There's these snowflakes, which we're going to be doing stuff with snowflakes coming up. But there's the baby, it's cold outside, let it snow, that kind of thing. So you can just pull these in. I'm going to show you how to resize them. So this is what I do with my free time. is I just go and look for images, and then you could do Merry for Merry Christmas, or you can do Happy Holidays, whatever you want. So there's just Merry. And what we're looking for are images that are simple, like one layer. So this here, which is a beautiful image from Miss Kate's Cuttables, it's a gorgeous image, but it's very complex. And if you were to do this in vinyl, it would be 7 layers of vinyl, which you might get frustrated with. So I personally probably would stay away from that and use that perhaps for a card instead. But something simple like this, Merry Christmas, this one here, Merry and Bright. You can do and find all of these images. Here, let's type in Bright, and we'll come up with like a Merry and Bright here. And if the image is a little complex, let's see. If the image is a little complex, I kind of like this circle because I think that would look kind of cute. or for instance, this is the one I chose, Merry and Bright. You can alter the image. So let me show you what I did to make the image a little bit different. And you're going to want to make these small because they come in kind of large. So here's this Merry and Bright, which right now it's 1, 2, 3 colors. So it would be three layers of vinyl. And personally, I think that's a little too much. So what I would probably do is take off the circle around it. Whoops. Here is it. The dots around. And then I would probably weld these so that they all end up being one color. Because one color is probably the easiest thing. And then I would change the size of it to about, for this size ornament, I think like a 2-inch is probably best. It looks small on your screen, but it comes out pretty nicely on the item. So this one is actually, this Merry and Bright, I did it. It was a little bit big, to be honest. Probably would do it a little smaller. Then in terms of this Merry and Bright, it says, may your days be merry and bright, but you know, you can alter the look of this by using contour, which is down here on the right-hand side. Okay, so contour will show you the entire image, and you can then just click on the pieces you don't want. Or you could do hide all, and then just click on the pieces you do want, which is I want merry and bright, but I don't want may your days be. Okay, so here I am taking away the pieces that I don't want for this image, and you're not deleting them, you're just contouring them out, so you can always change it up. And then I would resize this to about 2 inches. I think I had it a little bit too big there. This one here, you don't have to do anything with. It comes in real nice. Maybe just resize it, that type of thing. I particularly like this one. I've used this a lot, and it looks great with glitter vinyl. So you would just cut these out. I'm going to show you weeding them and putting them on and all of that. But let me also talk about this idea that I had. I love the idea of a tag. And I didn't know, I just picked Merry Christmas for the tag. I think I cut it out in green. So I love this idea, but there are also a number of really cute tags that so you don't have to create this tag so much as you could just grab a tag that's in Design Space. And let me just show you where you would do that. First, you can go just to all images and you can look for tag. And tag will bring up all kinds of tags. And this is where I found these other ones. These ones here come from these ones here with the gingerbread and stuff come from a image set called Very Merry Tags. It's so cute. It's a cute image set. So you can go there. There's like 100 different tags. So you can go there and pick and choose whatever. Well, there's 100 different images. There's probably like 25 or so. And there's like mittens, and there's this cute little snowflake, and all kinds of tags that you could choose from. They're 2-color tags. So when you pull them in, some of them are 2 colors. So these ones that show 2 different colors means it's 2 different layers, as you probably know. So this one here is 2 color, or you can choose this one, which would just be a cutout. And let me just show you what you would do with a cutout if you wanted to have, so a cutout, I'm just going to make it bigger so you can see. So a cutout would look cute, yes, but it wouldn't be super sturdy because you got all that cutout there. So what I would suggest that you do is you duplicate this image. And where is it? This one here. I'm going to duplicate it. And then I'm going to go and hit contour and take out the snowflake, maybe change the color to, I don't know, a different color, blue. And I'll put it behind this. So then we now have a 2-layer tag, and it'll be much sturdier. And then these you would cut out in cardstock. Or, you know, I suppose this one here, let me just check this one here, ungroup it. This one is, yeah, no, these are meant to be cut out in cardstock, and they're 2 layers, and you can make them as big or as small as you want to, and that's how you would do the 2 layers. Now, when I made this other one, let me just move this over. All right, so I wanted one that said Merry Christmas, so I found this tag, which was, there's 2 layers to it. This is a great opportunity to do your patterned paper too. You could do your patterned paper in the back. So here is the tag. So I came up with this tag, and then I found Merry Christmas, and I made sure that this was sized appropriately here. And then what I did was I cut out these 2 pieces, the white piece and the red piece. And I cut them out and see how they nest on there. These are images from Design Space. So simple, okay? And so I'm going to glue that on there, and then I'm going to find my vinyl Merry Christmas, and I'm going to stick it on the tag. So I want to show you how to do all that, because a lot of people feel a little scared of working with vinyl. So I'm not going to show you how to cut them out, because I think that you guys can deal with that. Do know this, if you're cutting in glitter, if you're working in glitter vinyl, if you have a roll of glitter vinyl requires that you use strong grip transfer tape. But the cool thing about it is that Cricut packs a 12 by 12 sheet of strong grip transfer tape in all of their glitter vinyl. They do that, okay? So you will find in the glitter this, and you do need to use it. It makes it a little difficult if you don't have it, and you could get frustrated. So let me just move some stuff around here and just show you what I'm talking about, okay? So let's see. We're going to put all these pieces aside for right now, and we're just going to talk tags and vinyl. Okay, so here's a vinyl that I did in this glitter. There's another one. It's actually not a tag. This is that I'm going to put on to my my bottle. Okay, and then here's my tags that I was talking about. And then here's some vinyl that I cut out too. So weeding vinyl, super easy. You do need something like this. You don't need this exact thing, but you need something that has like a very pointy tip. And then you're going to grab the vinyl at the corner, any corner, doesn't matter. And we're going to start peeling it off, and you notice that I'm peeling it off on an angle, okay? So we want to do that. We don't want to peel it like that, because oftentimes with these things, when they're small, the images or the pieces that we've cut out will lift, and we don't want that, because then you'll be like, I'm missing the G or the H, and you'll go back to your piece and you'll be looking for it and stuff. So you see here, I didn't actually have to do any weeding except for at the very end or the corner, right? That's a little different with, let's look at this one. This is our Merry Christmas one that I'm using for the tag, and I start off on that corner. Let me just move you just ever so slightly. Okay, start off in the corner, and now this one is very loopy. I don't know what it's very loopy, like kind of like a script lettering, so you do have to go back and weed these little pieces out between the letters, okay? Super simple, just using a pick. A dental pick is fine. You can actually buy things at the Dollar Tree store that will allow you to do that, okay? The glitter stuff sort of is the same thing, weeds the same way. It's just application that it doesn't weed. I find glitter vinyl, or I find a lot of people say that glitter vinyl is difficult to work with. And it is. It's thinner than regular vinyl, so it does require you to be a little more patient, I think, with weeding. And then here we go. We're going to just take out these little pieces here. And the letters come out as well. Let it snow. Some people have already gotten snow, I think. I saw something on the news about snow. We haven't got snow yet, although it's not crazy if we did get snow before Halloween, but we generally do get it in November, at least once in November here on the North Shore of Massachusetts. That's where I am. Okay, so there you go. There's the glitter. I'll get up really close. Super easy. This one here, let it snow. We're just picking up the side. And you know what? I'll just give you this one tip. I think when we get our vinyl, because it comes in like a big old roll, we think that we need to put the whole piece of vinyl onto the mat. And you really don't. And I think working with a 12 by 12 sheet of vinyl can be actually a little bit overwhelming for most people. So it's okay to cut it down. Use that personal trimmer or even just a pair of scissors and cut it down and work with it small. This is a perfect thing to do on the Joy, okay, because they're small and they're like little elements, and then you're just going to piece it all together. Perfect for Joy, but also for your other machines as well. All right, I just got to peel this vinyl off of my fingers. Okay, so to make the tags are 2 layers, and again, you can do different ones than this, but this is just to show you how to work with paper and vinyl at the same time. If I can get my glue to flow. Okay, here we go. And here is the tag like this. Lays on there, and then we've got, let's do this. Merry Christmas. I'm taking a piece of transfer tape, which I've used before earlier this morning. And I put the transfer tape in there, and then I peel off the backing. Whoops, hope I'm in camera. Peel off the backing like that. And then I can stick it on. Yes, you can stick it on paper. Sometimes certain paper doesn't work too well, but I love to work vinyl on paper, and there is my tag. And it doesn't have to be for this particular application, but I'm going to put it onto my mason jar like that. And so I need something like this, which is easily purchased at Dollar Tree. This is from Michael's. That, you know, they often will have it for like 50% off, even before Christmas. And we just take a little length of it, loop it inside of the hole like this, right? And then open that loop and pull it through like this, and then you have a tag. So cute, right? And then you can either use this for a package or for our craft, which I'll use for the craft. Okay, so let's work with this. So this is a craft bottle from Dollar Tree, Crafter Square. I paid $1 because it was from Dollar Tree. And you could do this a couple of ways. I've done it both ways, but we want to put with this particular one, it almost screams that you have to put it on here. So what I did was I took the cover off and I glued a little tree. That's all I did, glued a little tree, poured some snow in there, and closed it up, and then I decorated it. Same thing for this, although you could do it bottom here. If you want to do the bottom here, you'll need something like tweezers to attach it to the bottom, and some patience, okay? If you don't have that much patience and you know that about yourself, work from the lid, and then you would just put it like this. And again, doesn't have to be this bottle. You can use empty pickle jars. I've done that. Empty olive jars. I've done that. I've used mason jars like this. Anything you can get your hands on that has a little cover like this. And what we're going to do is take our bottle. These are called bottle brush trees. Now these ones here I think are a little small for this application for this one, but it will work, but I think you need more than one. And what I did was I just took my glue. This is a glue that I use. You don't need to use this glue, as I've mentioned before, but a crafter's glue is fine. And then I'm just going to glue my little trees. I think I'm going to put a couple of trees. Now listen, they make all kinds of miniatures everywhere, and you could buy little deer, you could buy bunnies, whatever you want. You know, this is your craft, and so you do it whatever way you want. Now I would make sure that when you're putting the glue on, that you're allowing it to dry sufficiently, especially for the next step, because we're going to use snow. This also came from, do I still have the, yeah, this came from, it's faux snow from Dollar Tree. You don't have to use that. You could use this really pretty chunky hex glitter. You can use any of these glitters if you want. This came as a 3-pack for $1, which I think is a great deal. And this was also $1, obviously. Everything came from the Dollar Tree store. So once you are done waiting for this to dry, and that's important unless you want some of that snow to stick, we're just going to load up on the glitter snow. So simple. And then we're going to take and we're going to turn this around and put the cover on. Now you have a couple of options for decoration. Isn't that cute? And it's a little snow globe without the water. You don't want to mess with water in snow globes, at least not for Christmas decorations that have to go in and out of the basement or the attic, because the water can seep out and cause problems, and also they can break. So I like this plastic bit, okay? And then once you have your little jar, and again, I probably would have maybe made bigger or gotten something a little bit bigger for this jar. This jar is actually a little smaller, so I think that one looks pretty cute. But again, it was just sort of a last minute, let's show you how to do this cute little Dollar Tree hack. And, oh my gosh, I just used hack. I never used that word. Okay, so I'm taking our Let It Snow, and this is the transfer tape that I used before, and I can't use it because remember what I just told you? We need to use strong grip transfer tape, which I have over here, and I'm just going to cut off a little bit. Aha. All right. So cut off a little tiny bit. That's going to be fine. The strong grip has indeed a strong grip, and it works better with glitter vinyl. Same application. You have to, put it on there. Make sure you use something to sort of bray it on, whatever it happens to be. I often will use my scissors. Then I flip it around. And I do the same thing with the glitter vinyl as I do with the other vinyl. Do it from the back. Now here's something important that I think you should know. This glitter is coming up. I want to show it to you. See this white part? And if you touched on it, it's not sticky. That is the backing. It's not the vinyl. It's the backing. And so sometimes you need to sort of help it along by removing it off of your vinyl. That's okay. Again, we're crafting. This is supposed to be fun, so don't get all freaky if it doesn't work right for you at first. Be patient with yourself. You're learning something new. You're trying something new, and that's the important thing. So I have a lot of that happening here. That's okay. Just make sure I get it all off before I go to adhere it, because we don't want to cause a problem with adhering it or it will peel off. All right. Well, isn't this dandy? Okay. I did tell you that glitter vinyl is a little annoying to work with. I know this. Anybody that's worked with it before will agree, I think. And what you can do is, if you're getting a little frustrated on that end, you can start on the other end. Ah, look at that. Much better. Got a little bit of pull there, but that's okay. Here we go. And yeah, use your little weeding tool to sort of fix it. All right, there we go. Yay, yay. All right, I gotta fix this piece here though. Sorry, my fingers are all in the way. Apologize. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that this backing is off. Yep, there we go. And this piece, boom, there we go. So the glitter vinyl is not easy to work with. So if you're not somebody that has a great deal of patience, maybe choose a colored vinyl, okay? But the glitter does look nice, so if you can figure out a way to be patient with it, then it does have a really nice effect, okay? So then we're simply going to take our transfer tape with the vinyl on there, but the backing is off, and we're going to just sort of center it wherever you want on this particular thing, and we're just going to lay it on like this. Make sure you're brandishing everywhere, and then we're going to peel it off, the transfer tape off. And again, I do it on an angle, kind of rolling it off. And that way we don't have anything that lifts. There you go. Now, here is the Merry and Bright, which we don't need special transfer tape for. This is our regular transfer tape, which I'm reusing. Flip it over and then start this. Look at how quickly this is going to go for us. So simple. So this is what I mean. The colored stuff tends to just like the plain old regular vinyl. And this is Cricut premium vinyl. And by the way, and I know I've mentioned this to our regulars, but a lot of people have asked me about removable vinyl and the difference between removable and permanent Cricut vinyl. And it really is a question of how it removes, not so much how long it will stay. So removable vinyl will remove and not leave a residue, whereas a permanent might leave a residue or even lift your paint if you're putting it on a painted substrate, okay? So don't be afraid to use removable. I don't know what this is. It might be removable, actually. So here is our Merry and Bright, and we put that on there. And notice we are putting it this way because our trees are on the bottom there. And then it's a matter of just putting your little tag on there. That's it, folks. That's it. So you can put the little tag on the bottom if you want, or if you want to put it somewhere up here, you can do whatever you want, jingle bells or whatever. So simple, right? And inexpensive and a cute little craft. I think you'll be able to accomplish this, even if you don't feel like you're a very seasoned crafter. So that is my cute little Dollar Tree craft. I hope that you like it. Let me know if you like it. And you can do all kinds of variations on this because this is crafting and you get to do whatever it is that you want to do. That is what's so much fun about crafting. So I want to see what you guys come up with. I just think this is a fun little jumping off point. This one here, I did the Let It Snow on and I made it on the bigger one. But I didn't put a tag, but I've seen like pom-poms and jingle bells and all kinds of different things. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming today. And let's see what's up for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a card day. We'll be doing a card from, let's see. I think that we're going to do a sympathy card. I know it's not the best, most fun card to make, but I think you need to have a sympathy card in your arsenal so that when someone passes or, a friend of yours has lost their parent or whatever, I think there's always, a feeling like I got to send a card. I think sympathy cards are one of the last bastions of cards, so I think we should do one of those so you can see how pretty they can be and how nice. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. If you're new, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you join me again. If you're not, thank you so much for coming back, and we'll see you again tomorrow, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. or on the replay on YouTube. Thanks, everybody. Yes, and thank you so much for all the well wishes for my last treatment today. And it's just, I'm very excited about that. So thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Yes, happy crafting. Bye.